Okay, so we've learned how to move across in an Excel sheet and we know how to select a cell. Now let's see how do we enter some data in Excel and how do we edit it, how do we delete it. So example, I would want to write something like upskill technologies in a cell. So what I would do is I would go to that cell. Suppose that I want to write it in cell F5. So first I'm going to select F5 by clicking and I just start typing. So I type upskill technologies. Suppose I want to write Hyderabad, the city name Hyderabad in cell J2. So I go to J2 and I just have to start typing. But sometimes some folks what they do is they double click. So when you double click, you are in the edit mode. So you are inside the cell. It's fine if you double click and write, but that's unnecessary click. So you don't have to do that. So whenever you want to write anything anywhere, you just select a cell and just start typing on the keyboard. So here is a number. That's it, right? So this is how you do it. Now, y- some people also do like, they instead of double clicking, they hit F2. So if I want to write upskill technologies again in this cell, what they would do is they will hit F2, function key 2, that is on the top of a keyboard. And when you do that, you are going inside the cell. This is same as hitting double click. So now I would type upskill technologies. These all approaches are fine. The best approach I would say is without extra efforts. You just go to a cell and you start typing. Of course, some you can also type it here, like here, upskill, right? But again, the best thing is to just select a cell and start typing. Right, cool. And then it's important that when you are done typing, so suppose I'm doing this here, Hyderabad. When you're done typing, you see the cursor is still blinking there. It's important that you hit enter or return key on your keyboard. Enter key is important. If not, then that means you are still inside the cell. And when you are inside the cell, you will see that all the things that are in the ribbon are grayed out. So you can't do anything. So next time when you're doing something and you see, hey, I can't do a wrap, I can't do a alignment. Why is that? You know why. It's because you are inside the cell. So once you're done typing, always hit enter. Imagine that if you want to move on the right after done typing. So like say if I type Hyderabad and I want to go right, then I hit a tab key. Tab key on your keyboard. It will take me to right. And then I can type anything else, hit tab, anything else, hit tab, any other city, and so forth, if so on. And if I want to go down, I hit enter. But remember, once you have typed a thing in Excel, you should either hit a tab key or an enter key. I hope this was easy. Thank you. All right, so let's practice this a little bit. Now imagine that I would want to have numbers, numbers starting from 35 onwards from cell M1 till 45 here. So how do I do that? I would type it. So please practice this thing. So I would type 35 and then I hit enter. 36, enter. 37, enter. 38, enter, enter, oops, enter. There you go. And if I want to have a list typed horizontally, then I would use a tab key. So imagine that I would want the city names here. So I would type a city name and hit a tab key. Paris, tab key. Delhi, tab key. Berlin, tab key. Nairobi, a tab key. So this is how you use enter or tab.